All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carl. I'm the owner of Balcones Roofing Remodeling here in beautiful Austin, Texas. And today we are in Hyde Park, which is a magnificent historical district just slightly north of downtown. Lots of quirky and colorful cottages and just beautiful homes, beautiful avenues here. One of my favorite neighborhoods in town. So we're installing an F-Wave Revia today. It is a thermoplastic synthetic shingle, and this is our second install in Hyde Park. I think we've got another one coming, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed with that. But this particular client here was a referral from a previous client here in Hyde Park who we installed a 24 gauge standing seam metal roof for. He found out about F-Wave because we had installed an F-Wave for his neighbor's house, the previous client. So we did a standing seam metal roof and an F-Wave side by side, and that's how he heard about the remarkable characteristics of this product. So when I met with this man, it was a no-brainer. He had already made his mind up in that he wanted to have F-Wave installed on his house. I don't blame him. So today I'm just going to do a quick little walk around. We are still installing, but I figured I would share some of the cool characteristics of this product and why we're installing more F-Wave. And we plan on installing more F-Wave than anybody else in town in the year 2022. So one of the best things about this product, there's many, I can't say enough about it, but what's cool about this is that it seals almost immediately upon installation. It doesn't take much heat at all. A little warmer today than our last install, which is about 65 degrees that day. Very low sun, overcast. Those shingles seal pretty quickly. These are sealing even faster because we've got some sunlight and a little bit more heat today. But you can't get under these. You can't lift these up at all. They're down. So F-Wave states that these are rated up to 130 mile per hour winds, but I know that they've tested them to up to 170 miles per hour without problems. That's crazy. This product is rumored to withstand winds up to 130 miles per hour without nails. If that's true, that's pretty crazy. I'm not going to test that on any of my roofs, but hopefully one day somebody will test that. What we love, one of the other things that we love about this product is that there's no asphalt and no fiberglass in this product at all. Completely recyclable, yet it is not made from recyclable products. So as a thermoplastic, this is the original form of this product. It hasn't been anything else before this, but it is completely recyclable. I think one of the major characteristics of this product that makes it vastly superior compared to a standard asphalt shingle or even other class 4 impact resistant shingles is that it's self-healing. So if it's scratched, if it's dented, say from hail or something like that, when the shingle is heated up, it wants to return to the state in which it was manufactured. So it kind of heals itself. It's pretty remarkable. I've tested this to some capacity and it does in fact work. Pretty cool. So we're trying to move away from asphalt shingles as much as possible, just because I believe that they're substandard here in Texas. They just do not withstand hail. Many of the clients who end up having this product installed on their house, they don't know that, so they get a new roof and then it hails later that year. They're wondering why the roof has to be replaced again. Yeah, so hail's a big deal here. Even just here in town, we could have 1 to 4 major hailstorms a year here. And it happened to us in April of this year. We installed a brand new duration product on a home, and that night it was destroyed by 2.5 inch hail. And our client was distraught because she had to save up for her deductible. So we're going to try to figure out how to help her in the future. But we don't like being in that position. We don't want our clients to be in that position. And if you're going to come out of pocket, you're paying for a roof yourself, and your insurance isn't, like, that's a lot of money. A roof is, it's a lot of money, regardless of what kind of product you're installing on there. It's a lot of money. And unfortunately with asphalt shingles, they're not really investments. So even if you're coming out of pocket compared to maybe just paying your deductible and an upgrade, you're still not getting a very good product in an asphalt shingle because you're still going to be susceptible to this kind of failure in the event of a hailstorm. So most of Texas, gosh, the entire state of Texas has a high possibility of receiving hail in the summer months. So why does it make sense to continue to install asphalt shingles on your roof, and even impact resistant shingles? I will lump them into that category as well. They fail as well in catastrophic hail events, so I don't really find them to be worth the upgrade either. So with a class 4 product, especially one like this, you're going to have a lot more protection with high winds, with hail. You're going to get an amazing curb appeal, designer slate look throughout, just a beautiful color palette. This is the kind of product we want to be installing for our clients, and this is the direction that we want to go in 2022. So we've got a bunch of F-Wave roofs to do in January, and we love everything about it. Like everything from the install process to just the protection that it offers. We love everything about this. So we'll walk you around so you can kind of see. This is the charcoal blend, which is going to be a little darker. It's got a nice, very subtle sheen to it. The traction that you have walking on this roof is phenomenal. It's much safer to walk on because you're not having to worry about granules and slipping and all of that stuff. This is a 912 right here, the slope that I'm on right now, which is pretty steep. The guys would typically have to use cushions to install on this slope. They would typically have to be very careful in not damaging the shingles that they're installing. But here, I'm able to walk right up this, no problem whatsoever. Much safer to work on. I've got boots on. I would never walk on a roof, an asphalt roof with these, especially on a hot day. But very safe to walk on. Puts my mind at ease, knowing that my guys are a little safer up here, especially on steeper slopes. So we'll peek over to the other side. See what's going on. Pretty much the same. We're getting close to finishing this one up. I think all we've got left to do is a little bit of hip and ridge here. And we've got to do a little bit of work on the front dormer here and on this front slope, which is going to get a lot of ice and water shield. And W valleys, metal valleys here. 24 gauge valley metal here. We've got a 24 gauge custom made rain diverter there over the AC unit there, and we also installed 24 gauge D-style drip edge on this home as well. So this roof, from all facets, is going to be fortified and is going to last a very long time. We use high quality synthetic underlayment like Tiger Paw or better. It's a very thick, very safe to walk on. We love Tiger Paw. We love upgrading our clients to Tiger Paw, whether they're going with something like an F-Wave or a standard architectural shingle. Tiger Paw is pretty cool. Got a little bit of rotten wood to replace here. This house here is 105 years old. So as you can imagine, having to do a 2-layer felt tear off on this thing, we discovered all kinds of different things and problems that had to be corrected, which slowed down the process a little bit, but we want to make sure that we do this right. It doesn't make sense to install a product like this just to skimp around the edges and install, cheap components or accessories, or, not take a look at the decking. So that's one of our main concerns, and something that we do on every single roof is we tear down to the decking so that we can catch problems like this, which has been causing major leaks down under the porch here. So without tearing off underlayment, you're not going to see that because this wood isn't very weak. But that's pretty much it. So I was going to walk you around, let you see some of this color, how this thing looks. It is about, I don't even know what time it is, maybe about 2 o'clock today. Love it. Hey. Again, this is a 912. I'm walking right up it, no problem. Pretty cool. got him in my truck. I'll get Kevin to get the nails. Is he using the bigger nails? Okay. All right, so I've got to go grab some nails from my installers. So that's gonna do it for today and the F-Wave install in Hyde Park. I'll do another completion video once we are done. Thanks.